I think this is really bad advice.
Figure out what you want, ignore the opinions of others, and do so much volume that it would be unreasonable that you would be unsuccessful.
The statement seems really innocuous, but you have to pair it with the question.
All your books, videos, and tweets were erased from the internet forever, and all you had was the next 60 seconds. What's the most useful thought you could leave to the world?
What's the most useful thought you could leave to the world? And his answer, I'm sorry, but that's not a message for the world. It's a message for the individual, which is essentially just hustle motivation, right? Like that's what kind of it. There's no legacy to this. This is not a worldly message. It's so singular and it's so insular. Firstly, figure out what you want. This is a problem if you're leaving your most useful thought to the world, because what you essentially do is you promote the idea that people should just sort of cocoon themselves off and think about what they need and not what the community needs. And that's the problem. Those two things should be working together. Yes, you are important, but you are a part of a whole. Shared desires is so crucial to understand. And also it's weird because it sort of assumes you're the finished product, that you like know yourself perfectly, and you don't. None of us do. I barely do. The best work does not come from locking onto one single desire. It comes from being open to discovery and surprise, and from other people. Goal setting matters, sure, but this insular, self-serving goal setting is exactly why we are where we are. And then that moves very swiftly into ignoring the opinions of others. What? I totally get ignore the noise. I totally get ignore like useless sort of critique, but it's not strength to block everyone out. It's arrogance. That's how you end up in an echo chamber, unable to tell the difference between critique and care. And the truth is, both of those things are useful. And you need to be able to tell the difference. You need to be able to filter out which opinions should be listened to and which shouldn't be. There are useful people out there to listen to. And then the third one is, I think, the worst one. Do so much volume that it would be unreasonable to fail. Again, in the framing of that message of what's the thought you would leave to the world, you're literally saying quantity over quality. Again, that might help the individual. That might secure them a bit of cash in the short term, great, but it's not good for the world. It's not about the quality of the thing itself. It's just about flooding the world with your noise. You're describing spam emails. Just attention at any cost. And the thing is, so many successful people follow that path. You know, there are so many people who grind and they blow up, and then what? And then what? They're on here spewing nonsense. That dude I did a video about ages ago, HS Tiki-Toki, people in the red pill space, hell, some politicians, some business people. Yeah, you're successful, but are you useful? I don't think so. Are you actually good for the world? I don't know, actually. And then we have to go back and say, well, are you successful? No, maybe not. This is the irony. I think people think this message is profound. They think it's big thinking because it's all about size and volume and accruing lots of stuff. But it's not. It's actually very small-minded thinking. Big thinking is connectivity. It's joined up. It's the world. It's planting trees that you will not be able to sit in the shade of. It has to be about what we leave for one another, not about what we can squeeze out for ourselves.